Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm going to be doing double duty because I have two screens that I'm looking at. So don't mind me getting adjusted while people join. Hello, hello. Good. Okay, I'm still waiting on people. Okay. Hi. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Still getting things set up here. So give it a few more minutes and then we're going to get started because it's Mother's Day weekend. And yeah, it's pretty loaded. Like either you want to spend it with your mom or you're being celebrated or you could be using this time to really reminisce and reflect. Um, this weekend is either really amazing for some or really hard for some. So definitely be mindful and sensitive to that. So I'm not going to keep you long. This is supposed to be an hour or less, right? So we're going to try to do this in under an hour, hopefully. So we'll give it a few more moments, then we'll start with the questions. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I have a few people on, so feel free to comment. Let me know that you're there. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing like this a lot. Ah, goodness, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just giving it a few more minutes and then we're going to get started. Mm-hmm. Okay. Aw, and we already started with questions. Okay, excited. Okay, so I see that. I'm going to answer that. It's probably one of the first things we're going to dive into. So, yes. Yay. And let's see what's going on here. Grace, hubby wants to make a special appearance. We'll see what we can do about that. Hey, hey, thanks for hopping on really quick. Won't hold you long, guys. I'm going to be pretty quick, unless you guys have questions, then by all means. Okay, we give it one more minute and then we're gonna hop in. I'm old school, so all the questions that I did get, I wrote them down. So if you'd like to add questions, guys, on Instagram, if you're following me, there's a nice little question button at the bottom. So I'll be checking that out to see if there's any questions. And of course, on YouTube, you already know, just add your question to the chat and I'll be responding to that as well. So yeah, give it another minute and then we're just gonna hop in. How's everybody doing though? Is everybody doing okay, enjoying their weekend? I hope so. I'm looking forward to enjoying mine. So yeah, that's my happy dance, y'all. Don't mind me. That's my happy dance. Okay. All right, guys, so let's hop in. So thank you for joining me for my 6 and 60 live. It's been a minute since I've been live, guys. So the last discussion that we had was the marriage ministry and mental health live that we did some months back, and there was such a great response to that. So thank you so much for joining us on that live. If you did, if you didn't, there should be like a snippet that's on my Instagram. Oh, if you have questions, feel free to put them if you're on Instagram in the question box. There should be like a question option, y'all. I'm still new to Instagram when it comes to this, so don't mind me. So if there's a question box, I think at the bottom, so feel free to add it. If you put it in the comments, I might not see it. So hopefully, if I'm quick enough on the trigger, I can see the question if you put it in the comments. If not, in the question box, that'd be great. So yes. Okay, so y'all ready to get to it? I'm ready. I hope I have answers. I hope, right? Let's hope I have answers for these questions. So really quick, let's hop on YouTube because I got a question right there. How does it feel to be a mom? Oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. Is it is it happening? Is this real? We're almost 6 months in, guys. So the 16th will make 6 months for Alyssa, and that'll be 6 months postpartum for me. And you would think looking at her every day, it's like a reality check. But I still have moments where it still feels like a dream. Like sometimes I really have to look at the bassinet and see her and be like, oh, wow, this is happening. Like you're actually somebody's mom. Like you have a whole dependent out here. Like she came from your body. It's still crazy to me. I'm definitely blessed as far as that. And for some of you guys who know, this is my first Mother's Day. Yay! Who's excited? Oh my gosh, it's crazy to celebrate Mother's Day. I'm definitely grateful that I have my mom, and I'm used to celebrating her today, but to now be a part of that and to be celebrated, that is an amazing feeling. So I'm beyond grateful. Yeah, I'm beyond grateful for that. And also, this month is just huge for a lot of reasons. Are you ready? Are you ready for why this month is as huge as it is? Let's go. Okay, so this month is my first Mother's Day. We already have that. This month is also my 4-year anniversary, guys. So I've been married for 4 years coming up in another week. I still can't believe it. 4 years ago. And we haven't looked back. I'm grateful for my husband for taking that journey with me. So we're celebrating 4 years. And then we're also celebrating the halfway point for Alyssa. She's going to be the big 6 months. So we're halfway there. Oh my goodness. And of course, we've already fast forwarded and planned her 1-year birthday party already. So you can already tell what we are. We're always trying to be ahead of it. So we are excited beyond words that we're at the halfway point with our little girl, and she's beautiful. She's growing. She's flourishing. That was actually one of the questions. Are we going to see the baby? There's a possibility of that. Also, it's around her nap time. So there's that too. So is she sleeping by the time we get to the end of this? Probably not. But you never know. She may make a special cameo appearance. Why not? Right? Why not? So yeah. So that pretty much answers the first question that I did have. A lot of them were pretty much similar. So pretty much kind of answering them like that. And then also if you have other questions to add, feel free to do so while I'm answering one. And then I'll be checking periodically to see if there's any new questions. So yeah. Let's see. So how do I change in the last 6 months? So that being a mom definitely changed that. I was already adjusting, to being a wife, and that just takes time. That isn't anything that you just wake up one day and you automatically know what to do. So even being in the game 2-3 years, I'm still adjusting, I'm still growing. But even in these last 6 months of balancing I still am a wife and now I'm a mom. Like trying to balance all that and process whatever feelings and emotions come with that. And you guys know I haven't made it a secret in my blogs that, there was one point um, that there was anxiety and depression and stuff, and that I'm still fighting that good fight of faith and grateful for every day I don't have a bad day. Woo-hoo. Um, so just learning to grow in this new season, um, and keep God in the center. So that way, when I do have those bad days, I know who to call on, right? It's important to know who to call on in those hard times. Okay. All right. Coolness. Okay. So the difference between her being a newborn and now being a mom, I have a mixture of feelings because I still reminisce on when she was a newborn. So it's just like I still think about, holding her right here, right? Like she fit right here in my arm. And now like she's like 2 feet tall or a little bit taller than that. I still can't believe like how fast time has gone. I thought, when I was in high school went so fast and never graduating or seniors in college, same thing. But to experience a newborn growing and developing day by day, being at home with her. Oh, another change. Yeah, I am a stay at home mom primarily now. So that changed a lot as far as my roles and responsibilities and things like that. So that was a big shift. But I'm privileged to have the opportunity to watch her and be with her and to see how she's changed and grown over time. And it's beautiful. I'm grateful. Um, and I'm privileged to have that. Um, but it's been really cool. She's cooing. She's uh, she's scooting. Oh my goodness, she's trying to do so much. She's trying to grab things. Just like, what are you doing? She's trying to walk at this point. I just feel like she's just trying to walk. And yeah, this is what's going to happen pretty much. Oh, yeah, questions about the book. Okay, that's going to be coming. Okay, Mother's Day plans. Awesome question. Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's Day. So Mother's Day, I'll actually be serving at church. So we start with that, and looking forward to that service. And then there'll probably be food. Hey, you gotta love a good celebration with food, right? And then there's hopefully a nap, an uninterrupted nap would be amazing. Um, yeah, I would really love an uninterrupted nap. So I hope that's a part of my plan for Mother's Day. Let us hope, right? So, all right, let's see what else. All right. Okay, well, since we're still talking about life and how that's changed, let's look at this. So there's marriage. Okay, so what are you envisioning for your number 5 in your marriage? Oh man. That we continue to grow closer. That's always my hope in my prayer, that we continue to grow closer, that we continue to keep God first. And then that we continue to navigate our day to day and we continue to grow as parents. I mean, I don't know what adventures await. I hope there's the journey of home ownership in year 5. Let's see. 'Cause right now it's crazy out here in these streets with buying houses, right? So hopefully that'll be a part of it. And then we'll have like a toddler. Oh my goodness. So just, maintaining our marriage and still being attentive as far as being parents. So that wonderful balance, navigating that in year 5 as we continue to do it in year 4 as well. So another question. Let's see. Thank you guys, by the way. Let's see. What one word would you use to describe the last? Oh my gosh, that is so hard. One word? Is that even possible? One word. Um, Everything. Like it's been everything. Like it's everything in a wonderful, amazing, positive sense. It's everything when it comes to dealing with some of the lows and everything in between. It's everything I expected. It's everything as far as exceeding my expectations. Something I definitely didn't expect. So I hope that's a good word. Is that a good word to describe everything? That's my word. Or should I say everything? That's how you know it's loaded. Everything, right? So it's been everything. Okay, so we have music questions. Okay. Oh, y'all come in with the questions. All right. Okay, so let me go in order and finish the life stuff, and then I'm gonna go to all the good stuff of the music and stuff. Um, there was a heavy question, and I was kind of contemplating answering it or not. As far as if I dealt with postpartum depression, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I want to talk about that. So got that one. Okay. I still have a hard time answering that question only because I'm not 100% sure. Like when you really look at PPD, it's it's very loaded, right? Like there's a lot of things. Like you look at the extreme of it. Usually when that comes up, and I was kind of going back and forth. Okay, was it baby blues? Was it birth trauma? Um, was it really full on postpartum depression? I don't know. That's still something I'm trying to figure out. I'm just grateful that I'm past it. It was the initial first 2 months that I dealt with whatever it was, whether it was baby blues or whatnot. And it wasn't necessarily around her. It was more just the birthing experience that I hoped to have wasn't what happened. And it hurt a lot. I was angry. I was sad. There was a point of feeling disconnected, which bothered me. So, of course, hello, anxiety went to like 1,000, right? Um, so, I mean, there were just different emotions and feelings in the first 2 months. And I would say the ability to get through that was God and having amazing people around me. So shout out to hubby and the friends and the fam that checked in on me and just kept asking me if I was okay, and I wasn't okay. Let me talk for 50 years because yeah, those conversations were needed and necessary. So I appreciate them. And the second part to that was like, how do you help in those situations? Just be there. Of course, you can do all your research. You can be like, oh, we're gonna look at this, that, and the third. But everybody's, pregnancy and birthing journey and experience postpartum is different. So there isn't going to be one thing that everybody experiences all the time. Sometimes it's different. So really, just being there and noticing if there's something different with the person helps. Just being aware, asking questions, and just being mindful and just the presence. For me, it was just people being there, even when I didn't know what to say or what to ask. I just wanted people around me. So I hope that answered that question. Um, Let me see. How do you balance motherhood and business? I'm still learning that one. So I don't have that figured out completely. It's just every day I'm trying to make sure I set aside time. So 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or if I do have that window in the late night where I have an hour or two, or if I have 45 minutes while there's a nap, it's just really being intentional with time that's really where the balance comes in. And I also have a handy dandy planner. Shout out to Inheritance. Y'all see this? This keeps me honest, y'all. I need to write things down because I'm old school like that. So, how do I try to find a balance? I write things down a lot. And, it's just being intentional about setting aside time. Like, that's the best way to describe it right now. Now, if there's an easier formula that comes about later, updated video, so I can answer that question. I'm still learning that. Honesty, right? So, let's see what else. Okay, so there was a music question, and then there was a book question. So, all right, I guess we'll go from there. Were there any other questions about the life change part? Speak now or forever hold your peace. It looks like we're moving on. Yes, okay. All right, so it looks like we're moving on to the music question. So, some of you who've been following me have asked about new music, and there were some behind the scenes videos and stuff that I shared about another song that was supposed to be coming out this year. So yeah, it's just not happening. Here's why. I don't want to rush that. I'm definitely one of those people where when I put something out, I want to be 100% about it. And even though I felt good about the song, I wasn't 100% sure about releasing it, at least as an artist. So, as far as that goes, and of course, that's going to lead into the transition part of everything. That's one transition I'm making. So, I'm not necessarily going to be operating as a singer anymore, more than a songwriter, if that makes sense. Y'all got me on that? Y'all feel me on that one? So I'll be writing songs still, but I won't necessarily be like singing them as far as Sim Renée, the artist. So I'm looking forward to doing more collaborations on the music front and kind of going from there. So I will have more information on that as far as any collabs I'm working on. So I'll be sharing that at that time. And then what's going to happen with Surrender Now? Hopefully you'll hear it in a vlog or hear it in the background of something I'm doing. You never know. So that's all as far as music goes. So look out for some future collabs. And also, if you're an artist and you're looking to collab with a songwriter, hey, I'm right here, guys. So to answer that question, I'm trying to see if there was another music one. I think that was it. Hey, guys. Thanks for hopping on. Okay. Any more music questions? No, not yet. Okay. So are we ready to hop on to the next one? Yeah. Now, the easiest thing would be to hop onto the book, but we're not going to hop to that one just yet because that's going to be near the end because we're going to be talking about giveaways. So, book giveaways is going to like that. So, and then I'm going to answer that one. Next thing we're going to talk about would be transitions. It's one of those like natural. Haha, you see I did that transition. Okay, that's fine. So. So as you guys know, those who've been following me, they know about my transition as far as my hair. So I've been natural for 3 months now? And it's hard. It's hard. I've definitely, as sad as it is, have I contemplated getting a relaxer in the last 3 months? Yes, I have. Just because my hair is literally going through this weird thing where I'm natural at least 10%, and then the rest of it's still relaxed hair. So it's fun detangling. So much fun detangling, right? So it's not fun detangling. So just trying to navigate that, what to do with my hair. I don't really know what to do. I did not do this. I want you to know. Shout out to my sister-in-law right here. I have an awesome sister-in-law that does hair, so shout out to her. Hey, Lass, hopefully you're watching. If not, catch it on the replay. But yeah, I can't do this. No, call for help when you need it. Like, I did a video or reel. That's real talk. No, I called my friend and I was like, hey, I need your help because I have no idea what I'm doing with my hair. And she came through clutch. Hey guys, thanks for coming on. I appreciate you. So the hair journey has been interesting to say the least, but I want to stay on it. I'm going to stay on it, and feel free to hold me accountable. When we're trying different things, people have been offering, awesome suggestions as far as protective styles. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all complimenting the hair, Thank you. I'm trying out here in these streets. You get you somebody that knows how to do hair, okay? I mean, hey, if you know to do it yourself, even better, shout out to you having those skills and those talents. I was not gifted with that. I can do some basic things, so my hair won't look too crazy, but so yeah, pray for me, y'all, as far as that goes. So we're trying to get through a whole year, no chemicals. And my hair's benefited. Like, there's definitely growth. I did lose a little bit in the postpartum arena, but it's coming back in. Yay! I see it coming back in. So I'm grateful for that, and it's getting thicker and stronger. So I'm grateful for this time of just letting my hair rest. And yeah, as far as any other transitions, talked about the music one. So while I won't necessarily be an artist, I'll be moving more into the writing lane with songs. So that's another transition that I'm excited about, nervous about, but excited about, if that makes sense. What else? Oh, if you guys have any questions while I'm answering a question, feel free to comment. YouTube, you guys have the comment section, so feel free to comment. Instagram, if you have any questions, there's a question box just in case I missed the comments because they all scroll up and then it's like, your question disappeared. So if you have a question, there's a question box at the bottom right there. Hopefully I'm pointing to it. It might flip the screen, but y'all know where I'm pointing. So there's a question box there for anybody on Instagram that wants to ask a question, or if you want to ask in the comments, I'm looking at it, so I hope that I don't miss it. And then, of course, there's just life transitions. A lot has happened in a little bit of time, but while some of the changes were hard, the transitions were hard, they were necessary. And the one thing I will say is before any transition that has happened, there's definitely been a lot of prayer and consideration before any moves were made. And, once you have that peace to move forward, even when you have those other feelings that you deal with, either, during or after the transition, the peace that you have is the main thing that you hold on to when you're making any major life changes. So yeah. So I'll be looking out for some more questions. And then I'm also going to be looking at my book just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because, I wrote down questions, y'all. Don't mind me. Because you get message questions, and I'm like, how am I going to refer to it? And it's like, write it down. Really goof. Okay, we got any more transition questions, guys? Because then I'm going to talk about my awesome partnerships. Because you guys have seen that I've been advertising the mess out of them in my stories. YouTube, hopefully you're following me on Instagram at Sim Renée Writes. If you're not, please connect with me on social media. I'd love to have you on there because I share a lot of stuff on my Instagram primarily. I'm also on Facebook, just in case. So let's connect, right? So I'm looking out. I don't see any more questions about that. So we're going to go on to transition. Okay, so let's hop on to transitions. Okay, no, we did transitions, y'all. Come on, somebody talk to me. Not transitions. We're going to talk about partnerships. That's what we're on. Okay, so partnerships. So you guys have been looking at my stories and also my feed, and I have had the awesome privilege and opportunity to connect with amazing small businesses and companies that are doing the thing out here, whether it is in clothes, merchandise, accessories, hair care, whatever it is, they are making it happen. And of course, I am doing all kinds of shameless plugs. No shame at all. So special shout out to Imperial Clothing. I'm rocking the Iron Sharpens Iron tee dress. And then of course, Inheritance. You know, I have your planner. I live with this. Like, this has been the game changer for 2022. So thank you for this wonderful awesomeness. Um, Listen, Bell Hair Care is all in here. So yeah, all kinds of like mists and sprays and creams and shampoos and conditioners and such. So yeah, if you guys want more information on any of those wonderful companies, feel free to connect with them as well. So you have Inheritance Movement, or you can go to www.inheritedbyher.com to check out all of the awesome merchandise and accessories that that wonderful company has. And it's also Lupus Awareness Month, and they're doing a special on their products. So check it out. Imperial Clothing Company. Listen, faith and fashion. Let go, right? Connect with them on social media at Novice Imperial. So that's Novis, and then their name Imperial. So it's Emperil. So connect with them. Check out their website as well, imperial.com. And check out all of their awesome goodness there. If you like this or any of the other stuff that you see me wear, by all means, you can get it there. Also with the Heritage Movement too, they have more than just the planner. I've had the shirt, as you guys have seen, and of course that adorable onesie that Alyssa was rocking. That's also available along with a few other things. And then Bell Hair Care, y'all know you want the hair feeling amazing, looking amazing, and it takes awesome, amazing products to do that. So please, 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 please check them out as well. That's Bell, Bel, Hair Care, and then bellhaircare.com to check out all of their options as well. They have a new body scrub. So if you want to feel nice and luxurious and spa-like, by all means, there you go. That's how we spoil ourselves. We get these nice creams and scrubs and such, and then we relax. So there you go. I got you. You needed a good gift idea? Check out those websites, y'all. Check out those websites. You'll thank me later. And there's also promo codes as well. So again, that's how come you guys want to stay connected, so that way you can get discounts and promo codes and such. Okay. Let's see. We're doing pretty good on time, guys. So any other questions on partnerships? I do have another one that I'm, of course, going to shout out because it's, even though I'm saying it last, it's certainly not least. Okay, good. I didn't miss any other questions. Thank God. Okay, so I have another wonderful, awesome partnership with the Musings Group, and that is a creative partnership. And we've been working together for a while as far as the services that we offer. So if you're looking for vocal training, piano training, musical theater training, connect with the Musings Group. And it also, if you have, creative services that you'd like to connect on, by all means, connect with the Musings Group as well. And then, yeah, so that's another partnership that I have too. So shout out to friend of all. I'm not sure if she's on, but if she is, yay! Right? Shout out. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Book. Yeah. Everybody's like, what are you talking about? Book. Well, for those who are connected with me in the immediate fam, which is the special newsletter that's sent out to everybody that's subscribed or who's purchased something or who's commented on the blog or anything like that, you're part of the immediate family. So they've been getting insight and behind the scenes stuff and surveys and everything about this book that I've been working on for the past 2 years. See, you know it's real when I gotta like double it up on YouTube and Instagram. 2 years. And it's been a wonderful labor of love. It's been hard at times because I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do this, right? But again, for those who are following me on the journey, I talk about it on my Instagram page. I went to a writing workshop, Write for Your Life, and that's essentially where it began. Wanting to do a special, relatable devotional that was really easy to read, but I like writing components. I like journaling things. So I really wanted to make a special devotion, that kind of had a feeling like the blogs do, but a lot of life application. At least that's the hope. So, guys, after a lot of researching and asking questions and probably like annoying people, because I know there's a few people have been like, read it, let me know what you think, right? It's finally coming together. We're finally going to try to get this book out there, guys. So, hopefully, summer 2022. I'll have more information on the official release date and the name and all that good stuff. So please continue to look out for that. I'm excited about it. Can't wait for you guys to see it and read it. We're going to try to have it available as many platforms as possible. As far as having an actual book to actually write in and then ebook, because hey, why not? And then for those who like to listen on the go, we got you. And then even a visual component too. We're going to see how that works. So I'm excited about this project. And as soon as there's more, I'll be letting you know. But of course, I'll be letting the immediate fan know. So it is going to be super important that we connect. So guys, if you're not already receiving the newsletter, please go to the website. That is simoniehugie.com. So SIMONIEHUGE.com. Connect with me, sign for the newsletter, because everybody who signs up for the newsletter gets the information first. You're going to find out about the name of the devotion, how to get it, when it'll be available for pre-sale, if there's going to be a book launch, all that good stuff. So to get more info, we want to get connected. And trying to see, making sure I'm not missing any questions while I'm on the live. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense as far as the book. So that's gonna be coming out soon. As far as the devotion goes, there may be another book, but that is for a later time, and that still needs a lot more work. So there's that. Let's see, anything else on the book front? Well, I wouldn't even say 2 years. I just thought about it. Probably like a year and a half. But still, it's like 2 years. Like, like around numbers, guys. So, yeah. All right. So, we have finally reached the last portion, which is the most exciting portion for me, which is the giveaway part. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but we are approaching 2 years as far as an All Things Creative channel. And I am excited about it, so much so that I want to do a special giveaway to those who are connected to me, just in appreciation for you reading blogs, watching the vlogs. For those who've watched the monologue, I'm going to do another one. I promise you. There needs to be another monologue at some point that gets on this channel. So I'm going to do that. And for all the new listeners, everything that you've read, everything that you've commented on, everything that you've watched, I want to do something special for you. And that's why I want to do this giveaway. So the anniversary is actually July 3rd. So it's coming up, right? It's like right there. If you're in May right now, so you have June and then July. Boom, right? So July 3rd is the big day, and I'll be having a contest leading up to July 3rd. And it's going to be super easy. It really is. But of course, I'm going to give details to who the immediate fam first, right? Once they get the information, they'll have a heads up as far as how to participate and, of course, what will be available for the giveaway. And then from there, I'll release it out to my general social media. Um, Trying to see if there's anything else while I'm answering that question. Okay. So, yes. So, one of the things that will be included, just to kind of throw it out there, I can't say everything because, yeah, it has to be a surprise element, right? Has to be a surprise element. One of those things will be a signed copy of the devotion for you for free, just for being a part of this special journey. And I want you to have it. I want you to read it. I want you to let me know what you think. So that's going to be a part of it. There also will be some goodies from my partners. I can't wait for you to try out those awesome, wonderful goodies. And also, I have 2 wonderful reads that I'd like to add to your library. So I want to bless you with that. And it's going to be really simple. You don't have to pay to join the giveaway. It's pretty much going to be just following instructions. And there you go. So, yeah, you'll be getting more information probably in June about the giveaway. So please, if you want to be the first person to find out about the giveaway, sign up for the newsletter. Join the immediate fam and get connected so that way you can sign up and do all that good stuff first, right? So yeah, that is pretty much it. We wrapped up around the time that I thought we would. So yeah, I'm trying to think. It is really quiet from what I can hear. So yeah, being able to see Alyssa in the live, unfortunately, didn't happen. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure if hubby's going to make a random appearance. I'm sure he'll just kind of stroll on and just stick his face in. That seems like that will be his thing if he does hop on. But yeah, so guys, I appreciate you for joining me today. And I mean, it's going to be pretty quick. I want you guys to really enjoy this weekend. Again, whether it's just a day that you're just going to chill and just vibe because it's a Saturday, and who doesn't love a wonderful Sim Renée Saturday, right? Or if you're going to be spending it with your mom, enjoy your mom, love on your mom. And if you're celebrating like me for the first time, or you're celebrating again, happy Mother's Day to us. Yay! Who's excited? Me along with other people, right? And then also for those who are taking time to remember their moms today, definitely keeping you guys in prayer, and just know I'm sharing that as well. So for me, I'm doing all 3. It's the first time I'm celebrating and being celebrated, and I'm also thinking about a special someone today and even this weekend. So yeah. So I'm gonna get back to mom life, and I'm gonna do some laundry, guys. That's pretty much my next step, and then I will hopefully enjoy some relaxation and run some errands and things like that. That's pretty much what I'll be doing. I hope you will have an amazing weekend. Stay connected with me. Check out my stories. Again, YouTube. If you're not connected with me on social media, connect with me so that way you can see what's going on. I'll probably have some stuff on Facebook and Instagram to kind of share how my weekend's going. And I'll be checking you guys out as well to see how your weekend's going as well. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So hopefully you've had your cozy place to kind of woosah and join me for these 45 minutes or so. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for all the love and the questions and the hopeful future connections. Hopefully if anybody's watching that isn't already connected with me, let's get connected and we'll go from there. So, love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. I appreciate you guys and love you guys. Until next time. Bye.